welcome Sidney Gantt, everyone. Sidney Gantt.
Thank you. What's up? All right, never mind. No more questions. I apologize. Goodness gracious. Yes, this is what I look like. Let's deal with it. Yeah. I just realized recently because of this hair and this mustache, I kind of look like a Black G.I. Joe character in the civilian clothes. And I kind of look like I should talk like this. Every catchphrase, you never know why I'm saying. It's like, it goes around, comes around. Yeah, so I live in a house now. Before my wife and I lived in a house, we lived in an apartment complex. And when we first moved to this apartment complex, one of my new neighbors got beat up in the parking lot. Couldn't see what the guy looked like, but he could tell the guy was black, so he told the police it was me. The police investigated, found out that it wasn't me, and my neighbor didn't even apologize. So I beat his ass in the parking lot. He goes around, comes around. Yeah, man, that guy ended up becoming one of my closest friends. That's a true story. And I knew we were going to become close friends during the fight, because during the fight we were both crying. Just knew it, man. So much in common, right? And here's the deal, when I tell that joke, everybody thinks that I'm telling a joke about a racist person, and he's not racist. He's just an idiot. That's it. He's just an idiot. A moron. One of the most moronic people I've ever met, but one of the funniest people I've ever met, right? And I feel like that's what most accusations of racism are. It's just an idiot being accused of racism, right? I'll give you my example. There was a lady named Amber Geiger, right? And if you don't remember who Amber Geiger was, she was the cop in Dallas that went into the wrong apartment and shot the wrong black guy. Yeah, and that was bad. Don't do that. That's very bad. But everybody was calling this woman racist for that. When if you look at the circumstances of the event, none of those circumstances were racist. She parked on the wrong floor. She went into the wrong hallway. She jiggled keys in the wrong door. Somehow it opened, she went in, somebody stood up and she shot her. That's not racism. She's like the female Mr. Bean or some shit. And I know there was no video of it, but I imagine the whole time she was walking down the hallway, she was fumbling her gun. And when she pulled the trigger, her hat fell below her eyes. She was like, "Not again!" But I get it, that's a tough joke because somebody died, and I get it, right? But what I'm trying to say is if we want to get to a place in society where we can have the tough conversations and get to a point where we can all be together as one cohesive group, we have to go back to calling some people retarded. That was retarded. Yeah. I know what retarded is when I see one in the sheet. I'm not even making fun of her. That's my people. It takes one to know one. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you didn't even know that. I tricked you. I don't even know. People think that I have no idea what people think I'm smart. I think it's only because I have good posture. I have no idea what. But here's what I do know. None of my friends or family ever think that I'm saying anything wrong. They just assume that I'm saying stuff that they don't understand, right? Like I was telling somebody about a traffic situation that I was in recently. And I was like, yeah, I was driving on the road, there was a lot of traffic, so I took an alternate route, but that sucked because they were doing surgery on 476 too. He was like, surgery? Oh, surgery, I get it. Because the road system is like the vein system of the human body. And if anything ever gets wrong with that, you gotta get in there with like surgical like tools and fix it so everything can get flowing again. Man, you say some of the deepest stuff. I would've just said construction. And in my mind, I was like, construction, that was the word I was like, I have a wife, we've been together for 23 years, she's a white lady. I bet you didn't see that coming. Yeah, she's white, I caught one. We have kids, I have a 10-year-old son. And when he was born, and even still to this day, his color, his skin tone, his complexion, he came out lighter than his mother. Yeah, don't worry, he's my kid, he testing it. Don't get all weird on me about that either. It wasn't a blood test, he made a few jump shots. He's all like that. That's not how that works. Yeah. And that's why I feel like we're handling racism so weird in society right now. Because my son is 10 years old, he's in 5th grade, and he's in school learning something they call critical race theory. And if you don't know what critical race theory is, the basic premise is that if you're born white, you're an oppressor, and if you're born black, you're oppressed. And I think I get what they're doing. They're trying to find a compassionate way to level the playing field. I just think that's a confusing thing to teach to a white black kid. You know what I mean? It's also hard on me as a parent. As a parent in an interracial relationship, that's tough for me, right? Because it hasn't happened yet. But one day, my son is going to walk on me and his mother having sex. It's going to happen. And now I'm under a lot of pressure to make sure that we're not having sex in a position that makes me look like I'm being oppressed. That's hard for us, right? Like he walks in on us and she's on top of me, and he's like, oh my God, I knew it, and runs out of the room. And I'm gonna chase him out of the room like, no, son, she's not oppressing me. That's just the only way she can come.